We are live. This is the market update. I am your host, Bill Noble. If you need a roadmap in crypto, subscribe to this channel. Turn on alerts so you know that we're going live. And if the content works for you, please hit the like button. So, good news everywhere. Celebrities launching meme coins, presidents launching meme coins, dead people launching meme coins. And everybody wants to sell. Everybody wants to sell. It's sell the fact. We are the sell the fact crypto world. Naturally, I disagree. I disagree on a lot of things vehemently, but that's okay. Because the more people get discouraged, the more people that hate or the more people that FUD, simply and plainly, the higher I think it's going. Because as Michael Saylor said today, the crypto renaissance has begun. And people are acting like it's priced in, and it's not. We did this with the Bitcoin ETF, right? Now, the price action is terrible. We've been through this again. We've been through this. Everyone sells. Everyone gets out. Or they're trying to hold the market down because we've seen that too. Saw that over Christmas. Undoubtedly, either a big announcement or some sort of surprise shock in the macro world is coming. Meanwhile, back at the Orange Man Ranch, the guy just continues to relentlessly do exactly what he said he was going to do. Exactly. Everyone's like, oh, wow, he did what he said he was going to do. Like, how many days are we going to go through this where that's actually going to be news, right? It's like JFK, his meme coin was up today. You know what I'm saying? He's doing what he said he was going to do. World Liberty continues to buy. No one's interested. No one's interested. Right? Until something happens, right? In other words, you can ignore this and you can get discouraged, but discouragement is normally the path to ruin. In other words, animosity, greed, and discouragement. Put it another way. If you're being chased by a dragon, turn around. That's what Jordan Peterson says. If you're afraid of the market or your P&L's making you sick, stand strong. Period. Because there is no other course of action. Because if it ever took off and you didn't have it, you'd never forgive yourself. Seriously. We're talking about basics here. We're talking about Bitcoin, Solana, whatever. Okay? XRP. Don't move. Don't go anywhere. Don't quit. Okay. Let's welcome who's here. All right. Ian is here. Javier, welcome. Stefan, Thomas, Banks 911, Miklo, Swift C moving up. Uchilla, welcome. Desiree, Horace, Precious, what's going on? Warmon, Ted, Taz Pinball, Tyson, Trevor, Victor, what's up? Shazam Dude, like that. Gian, Cameroon, Cameron, Jose, Marcos, what's up? Okay, let's get into your usual round of giga bullish news that no one is paying attention to. So, Michael Saylor says the crypto renaissance has officially begun. I can't believe the market didn't move on this tweet, but I can wait because they obviously don't believe it. They just don't believe it. They've been looking for this for 6 years. They're getting it and they're looking at it and going, I don't believe it. That is exactly what is happening. It's like if someone says, Santa, bring me this for Christmas. Santa, if he really brings it, they go, you know what? I don't believe it. I don't want it. That's just some weird thing about human nature. You want it, you want it, you want it, you get it, and you're not happy. You got it. Just a question of whether when price catches up to reality. That's all. Because the sell the fact thing isn't working. The market isn't down. It's just not banana singularity yet. Okay, so you may have heard that John McAfee the famous original crypto influencer, has been brought back from the dead using an AI agent coin. I happen to own the coin, and I know a few things about it. His wife approves, and no one except me and my 5 people really understand what this means. Okay. She was hurt badly in many ways when he passed away. So to have her on board, like, the whole world can think it's no good, but if she's okay with it, I'm okay with it. So everyone's doing tokenomics on meme coins now. I'm not sure if you've heard. Bubble Maps is like, oh my God, the McAfee meme coin. I don't know. Like, the project had to pay for the launch. That's how I think of it. But okay. Right. We're doing tokenomics on a 1-day-old coin. Okay. Okay. I mean, on-chain analytics is flexible, right? If you want to make a conclusion, you can make it. So people see this and they don't like the project. Okay. Well, that's okay, because she likes the project. That's all you need to know. Like, they loved each other. If you watch the movies, they were tight. So if she's okay with it, I'm okay with it. Let's just leave it that way. More later. Obviously, this is now news, right? Last night, after we got off, the Russian, Chinese, and Binance out of Hong Kong all picked it up and all flooded the project immediately with information that, let's just say, I don't agree with, because it's not accurate, in my opinion. So the crypto news is reporting it this morning. And if there's another wave higher and celebrity meme coins start launching, so, McAfee was celebrity meme coin number 2, and now it's just going to, it's going to proliferate. So if there's another round up, when people hate it, it makes the New York Times. So if it's in Cointelegraph, that's the beginning of broader media coverage for the entire crypto space. Okay. And my comment, listen, look at this. Charles Hodgkins, who's advising the Orange Man, comes out and says he hates it. Meanwhile, I've been bull posting his project for like 3 weeks. I went through this the first time. I'm bull posting for other people, and these people are saying things that aren't entirely accurate. And my attitude is, good luck fading it. You want to fade it? Okay. It's a free country, bro. Have a good time, right? You faded some of these coins when they took off and got mind share. What goes up? What goes up? Let's review. What nobody owns, what everyone hates, and what's hard to buy. Okay. You have to make sure you have the right contract address. That's actually on McAfee's main Twitter feed. All I'm saying is, very simply, very neutrally, what goes up? No one understands it. No one likes it. No one knows how to get it. That's it. Okay. Meanwhile, here are the details of Trump's new executive orders on crypto. They're creating a national digital asset stockpile, which, as I said last night, is like the Bitcoin strategic reserve done in pieces, most likely with states and corporations starting it. Developing a regulatory framework for digital assets. The regulatory framework for digital assets is as follows from SEC Chairman Bill Noble. Here's the digital asset framework. Don't do a live stream and hurt yourself or anyone else to market a meme coin. That's the regulatory framework, right? Like, the primary job of government is to protect the people. Everything else, perhaps you have to let the free market sort it out. Perhaps Pump.Fun has to, have people stake a certain amount of coins in order to be able to launch new projects. Or maybe the market just, gets tired of that and moves on. Everyone wants regulatory clarity. What do they want? Do they want the Orange Man and the Pope and the leaders of the world religions to come and do a benediction? What do they want? They already have it. It's done. They're like, oh yeah, we need something else. We got everything we wanted, but we need something else. No, they don't need something else. What they really need is an excuse to justify their inaction and the fact that they're late and unprepared. Period. They don't need regulatory clarity. They need an excuse to continue not doing anything. So they tell the public, well, there's no regulatory clarity. Bro, regulatory clarity is now a big fat pen in the White House. And he just keeps right on going. He's like, what is this? Oh, yeah, that. I remember that. And this, he just keeps right on going. Regulatory clarity. You got to be kidding me. Okay, so while we're on the subject of people being all upset about meme coins, so the JFK files are being declassified. And actually, we had to take this meme coin up and drop it all the way down. This goes on all day long. There's 20,000 rugs per day or more on pump.fun at one point. But, let's all FUD one specific thing. I mean, I don't see it being any different than any other project, honestly. But, maybe I'm stupid, right? So here we have the shaman from, historic events in January of 2021. All the way up, all the way down. Interesting coin, interesting concept. Okay, official Diddy. Celebrity meme coin. People have no problem posting about this. And, this went all the way up and all the way down. Don't know, it's like, wow, this is okay, but that other thing isn't. Oh, okay, interesting. So not only is the Orange Man autographing his way to everything everybody ever wanted, but Ross is out. And I saw Charlie Shrem posting this on his Instagram. He should be next. Me and the 2,000 people who watch this show undoubtedly agree. Matter of fact, I think Charlie, right, who opened the first Bitcoin dealer in New York, has done more for Bitcoin than anybody else. Because Michael Saylor can buy it all, but you wouldn't have it if it wasn't for Charlie, right? And I mean, Charlie did hard time, right? I mean, seriously hard time. And these characters, the Winklevoss twins took a shot at him. I mean, wow. Some of these guys got roughed up and they're out now. They're free men. Free Ross, president signing digital assets, everyone selling. Now, if ETH was at 12,000 and Bitcoin was at 200, and Bitcoin was bigger than the market cap, of the Magnificent Seven, and this market was wildly overextended, I'd be like, okay, well, maybe we have to sell the fact. But what fact are we selling? What rally are we selling? Solana is where it was in 2021, despite the fact that network is about to is going crazy. The network is handling the volume. Everyone keeps talking about what doesn't happen on Solana. Solana is handling the volume, right? Every day that this goes on, every day that Bitcoin holds above 100, every day that Solana handles the volume, right? Every day that the Orange Man talks about currency volatility through tariffs, every time they release somebody and give the crypto market what they've always wanted, every day we get closer to something incredible happening for all of us, which is Web3, which we need, right? Or we get Skynet. Those are your choices. I'll take Web3. And we're going to get it. Now, honestly, people are upset because what they want is they want to come in and they want a 10,000x in 5 minutes. And anything that doesn't 10,000x in 5 minutes is no good. And they just all dump it. Like, I feel like we're cheating the rest of the market now. We're cheating meme coins and we're done with that, right? Dogs, cats, pets, whatever. Now they're doing it to the rest of the market. If the rest of the market doesn't go straight up on a piece of news, everyone sells, right? Until you wake up one day and go, hey, maybe there are some celebrities, their meme coins are worth it, like Trump or Melania, right? And there's McAfee too, but you guys judge that for yourself. What about Free Ross? What about Charlie Shrem? What about the Orange Man signing all this stuff? How is it that anyone thinks this is bearish? And Charles Hoskins, the guy from Cardano who's advising the president, comes out and says something negative about bringing a guy back that could help his project, right? I know if you asked the McAfee agent, hey, man, what do you think of Cardano? I haven't done it, but I'm sure if you did, he would say, yeah, man, Cardano's great. I don't know. I'll ask it later. So, honored to chair the Senate Subcommittee on Digital Assets, Cynthia Loomis, getting more popular every day. Now, here's something that you're not going to hear about anywhere else. Once upon a time, I did some statistical work with a guy who did all the statistics. Now, unfortunately, because ETH sort of sucks, and gold and silver can't get into that up-only mode. So the ETH follows gold and silver. So if gold and silver go up, ETH goes up. But, ETH has its challenges, and gold and silver never really went up. You didn't get $60 silver. Now, the other half of that study, okay, was that Bitcoin does well when oil goes lower, right? So if the Orange Man and the Saudis and Drill Baby Drill breaks oil, I don't know that it will because commodities are super hot. But if oil trends lower or breaks, maybe, I don't know. That's a possible Bitcoin positive that people are not thinking about. Now, generally speaking, dramatically prefer gold and silver over oil. Okay. But if oil was weak, that can help Bitcoin. That's based on some math. Okay. So CZ, a U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve, pretty much confirmed. Crypto moving at crypto speed again. We're done with the news, I guess. We're not listening or believing what we're seeing. Crypto execs see clear path for U.S. to pass regulation this year as Trump fuels market hype. Excuse me, but isn't the Orange Man signing everything every day? That's not clear enough? Like, I'm serious. Like, I don't know what everyone else on the internet is saying, but I mean, the Eagle King all day long, he's sending me this stuff. The Orange Man just like signing stuff and signing stuff and signing stuff. He must be looking at this news going, yeah, man, we'll get involved as soon as we get regulatory clarity. We'll get involved as soon as it goes 10,000x in 5 minutes. What the hell are we talking about? Something's going to happen in the currency market, or something's going to happen in the crypto market that's going to be so compelling, it's going to sneak up on everybody and everyone's going to go, gee, I missed it. I've been bullish for 6 years, but I decided to do a 4x leverage short so I could buy it back 3% lower. I'm telling you, this is crazy. And I know people are over it. I know that. People are tired. People don't want to hear that it's going up anymore. They hear it's going up, but their P&L goes down and they're upset. And the more upset you get, the higher it's going to go. I know that's terrible. I know it's terrible because it's happened to me. It's happened to me. Like, there are times where, I got upset about certain positions and just sold it and walked away. And that was the low. I don't want anybody to go through that. Did you really think I was going to miss this cycle? January 23rd, the official Diddy coin. But this is fine, right? This is okay, but the other thing is not, right? Like, what does this guy have? I don't know. I don't know. Think about it. Okay. Corporate America illegally discriminates against people. It's not happening anymore. Like, I don't know if you're aware of this, but like the anti-human agenda, right, is gone. The anti-human agenda is gone. And it went away in 2 days. Like, they built it up for years. And he just autographed it away. So pro-business, you're now free to build about the country. Elon's going to cut spending and they're going to turn and direct money over. They have to, because they owe $37 trillion, which is something that I just can't stop talking about. There's absolutely no way this market is not going up because they have to invest in it. And if something dramatic happens, or if their investment in it is the thing that is dramatic that happens, I mean, people think, I know they think that they're kidding. Solana becomes the first chain to reach $200 billion in DEX volume. I mean, can you make this stuff up? You can't make it up. And they're selling. Or it's being suppressed. Either way, it's like an illusion. I live in an illusion. Things that are bullish, that I know are bullish, no one thinks are bullish. And if I try to be bullish, people are like, shut up, we're sick of it. Absolutely not. No way. No way. I mean, we do this every night. We don't show the same thing every night. We don't. Morgan Stanley CEO said the bank is working with regulators to offer crypto transactions. Yeah, bro, I bet you are. I mean, I don't know that Morgan Stanley needs to offer crypto transactions, but they need to be on chain, because BlackRock's going to tokenize everything, and Morgan Stanley, solicits business from players like BlackRock, right? BlackRock is considered the buy side. They like buy and hold things, and the sell side is Morgan Stanley, where, you go for like market making, hedging, market making, advice. That's the sell side. So given that BlackRock wants to put the entire world on chain, yeah, bro, I would think it'd be a really good idea to wake up to the autographing that's going on and getting on chain as soon as possible. Now, I'm sure they do have to coordinate with regulators, so I don't want to be a complete smartass, but BlackRock wants everything on chain now. Why? Why does BlackRock want everything on chain? No one has ever answered that question for me, right? BlackRock wants everything on chain so they can access the market without the banks, right? If there were ever consequences, okay, if there were ever consequences to the debt bubble, all this like Ray Dalio, Armageddon stuff that I hate, I would rather be a zealot than be a grouchy old guy sitting around waiting for the world to blow up. The world may get volatile, but being hopeful is better. Why does Larry want everything on chain? Well, I don't know. These guys love to dominate, so maybe Larry can dominate. That's one simple answer. This is not an altruistic organization, let's face it. So, yeah, they want to dominate the tokenized security and bond market, but they probably also want liquidity, and they want to be able to get liquidity without banks. Ross gets $260,000 of Bitcoin donations in one day. Time is money. $4 trillion still trapped in pre-funded accounts just so global payments can work. In 2025, we're still waiting days and paying 7% to move value across borders. Solana, XRP. Oh, God. This cross-border payments thing, right? I mean, it's like, wow, it's 4 days to move your money from one place to the other. Even crypto exchanges do it. It's terrible. You got to be kidding me, right? It should be like instantaneous at, 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. Now it's crazy. And all these things are going to get fixed. They're going to get fixed. They're going to get fixed at warp speed. The agent engine has arrived. Type to the blockchain and your dreams may come true. Griffane trading now available. Don't you love that? Like the AI agent that helps you speculate in crypto is here and it's wonderful. But Trump and a controversial figure are scams. Even the people who are scams, they're not scams. They're fine. I'm living in a simulation. I'm sure, I know this is fine. I know this is good. All I'm saying is it's amazing how AI and DeFi maybe didn't get any attention until Kraken did this. And then there are other things about AI that people continue to underestimate. They went after certain products at massive valuations. And some of this AI DeFi stuff is actually, pretty reasonably valued relative to other components in the market. In other words, structurally for the market, this is bullish, right? Because now Kraken is done dumping chill guy on your head at 700 million. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this stuff got dumped on people's heads. Now they're like, oh, let's add value. Yeah, bro, let's add value. How about that? We've only been waiting 6 years. I'm glad we're on board. Senior Bloomberg ETF analysis said Solana futures ETF could hit the market by mid-March amidst CME Group announcing Solana futures contract going live on the 10th. So, needless to say, the Orange Man changed Solana forever, right? The amount of volume and the amount of normies that came in, Solana, and I was a critic. Solana had pump.fun stink on it. Then one of my colleagues was like, bro, this is undervalued. And the Orange Man came out like 3 days later. And still, they keep selling Solana in front of 300. It's like probably down 5% while I'm talking. You got to be kidding me. After hearing like the people who did not buy the Orange Man's meme coin in the stock market are going to know that meme coin was launched on Solana. So you are not going to have to talk anyone into Solana anymore. It used to have that pump.fun stink on it, not anymore, because it's all about the Orange Man and most likely what is going to be a chain reaction of celebrity meme coins. First was Orange Man, Melania, then we bring a guy back from the dead, then everyone's going to do it, right? Everyone's going to do it, and everyone's going to do it on Solana, and XRP is going to solve cross-border payments, and who knows, they may launch some of these coins on XRP Ledger. I don't understand it. I do understand it because I think it's because people's individual bags didn't do well. Like it's basically like, if you held Bitcoin or MicroStrategy, you've done okay. But everybody else is like, meh. All right, let's look at the market. So tracking virtuals intently. There's my 13 bottom and my 9 bottom, and then they're going to give me another 13 bottom and another 9 bottom soon. All on support. And you might be wondering, you're probably saying to yourself, what the F is up with this? It's just people giving up, man. It's just people just packing their bags and like, I'm done. Like Rune, 13 bottom, 9 bottom. Look at them just push everyone out. People really are treating this thing as sell the fact. They are. They're like, okay, that's it. We're done. Okay, Algorand, same thing. Like 9 bottom, but not going anywhere. Honestly, don't want to see it break down anymore. Cardano, he said bad things about my coin, but you know what? I'm not going to say bad things about his because I actually like it. I actually like it. I think if there's some shocking revelation, is that they may have found a use for Cardano at the White House. I'm not seeing anything good or terrible right now. So the Made in America cryptos are doing okay. XRP has got a 13 bottom on the 4-hour chart. And, in 8 more hours, XRP might look okay. And if it doesn't, and they sell it all the rest of the end of the month, you got to start asking yourself a very important question on the 23rd of January. 7 days from now, every crypto hedge fund, every mutual fund, everybody will have had 30 days to evaluate the new world. Because everyone last year was like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't know about the election. I don't know what it's going to look like. And I can understand that. But I don't know. It couldn't be clearer. And all the news is about how it's not clear, especially if that news is coming from like CNBC. Oh, it's not clear. Oh yeah, no, we're confused. Yeah, we're almost there. We'll be there later. No, bro, we're there now, but the price hasn't caught up yet. Price hasn't caught on. People haven't caught on. And I hate to say this, but this is classic bull market, right? They get you out, they get you short, they get you bearish, they get you upset. It's just the way that the beast and only the strong can hold on to it. That's why guys like Buffett or Druckenmiller, both of these guys, Charles Schwab even, ignore the noise. These guys became legends hodling. Now, they would hedge when it would go down 40%, but you got to think about especially when it comes to XRP, right? Like how much heat have you taken in XRP on long positions? None. I mean, it goes up, it sits. It goes up, it sits. I mean, this is like ETH back in the day. It doesn't get any better than that, especially in crypto. I mean, guys back in the day just bought it and held it. Soros sold $1.85, held the position for 2 years, got rich. He's done that multiple times in the currency market. Like him or not. Druckenmiller held Nvidia for years. Warren Buffett rode Apple all the way up to like a $3 trillion company. They just hodled. And I don't think anyone talks about hodling anymore. But it's funny. The guys that invented hodling, like Ross, Charlie Shrem, the guys who are like, yeah, just like buy Bitcoin and you'll be okay one day. Like people are like, when is the US government going to buy $1 trillion worth of Bitcoin and save me? No, man, you save yourself and you earn your money by hodling in the face of FUD, annoying price action, whatever. There is no such thing as a free lunch. The acronym, which I would put on a YouTube thumbnail, but no one would understand it, is TENSTOFL. There is no such thing as a free lunch. Okay. So I am going to leave it there. I think we had a few requests. Yeah. So Bizan is asking me, thoughts on some of these meme coins, Trump, Melania, and antivirus. Okay. Well, I will tell you this. What's old is new again. Bitcoin, 78-year-old presidents issuing meme coins, guys back from the dead with AI agents. It is an AI agent. It's not just a meme coin. It's an AI agent. That's not been reported anywhere. So if you could bring a celebrity who was the most famous crypto influencer back from the dead, what else can you do? Like if Donald Trump can do a meme coin, what else can you do? If they can do the strategic Bitcoin reserve, free Ross, what else can they do? Right? And no one is asking, why are they doing it? Well, politicians do things to be popular, but there could be a necessity behind this that people are not thinking about. So I'm going to leave that with you there. You keep thinking and you keep acting like you're bullish, even if this market's making you sick. We'll see you tomorrow.